Okay, so I should point out firstly that nobody owns the Antarctic, which will cause problems, I'm sure, with some of the governments. But quite a few nations have claims to it, and that is evidenced in the form of research bases and scientists. So scientists have a dual role, and they are the political presence in the Antarctic of quite a number of different countries. The UK has been there since 1943, and that is currently managed by the British Antarctic Survey and funded by the Natural Environment Research Council. This is the site. It's Rothera. It's our main Antarctic base on the Antarctic Peninsula. It's about halfway down. And this is one of the regions of the globe where climate change is happening fastest, so it's really lucky that you have a genomic observatory where climate change is in action. This is actually the base itself, and yes, it's another island. In terms of facilities, they are pretty extensive. We have an all-year-round dive team, flow-through aquarium, and we also have the ability to bring samples back, and also marine invertebrates. We have a transport aquarium and a cooled aquarium in Cambridge. That is only once a year, though, so everything comes back in May. So there are logistical constraints. Access is relatively limited because it is a remote place. Access is managed by the British Antarctic Survey. UK scientists are able to get access through grants funded by the Natural Environment Research Council. We do have international collaborations, but obviously it depends on what you want to do and the bed space available. It's good to plan 2 or 3 years in advance. We have a number of long-term data sets. The main one is the Rothera Oceanographic and Biological Time Series. It's nicknamed RATS. And that involves looking at water chemistry and a lot of phytoplankton measurements. They're also looking at, along the same timescale, the variability in invertebrate reproduction. We also are developing a time course series on looking at thermal tolerance of marine invertebrates over the years. That links into the genomics program. I'm interested in the molecular responses to climate change, so sensitivity and resilience of animals to thermal challenge, and so it's very much a transcriptomics approach. We also have various other data sets. We have weather stations. I forgot we do skewer surveys and also interest in iceberg scouring. As the world warms up, glaciers calve off more often, you get more icebergs. These come along and trash the seabed more often, which has implications for changing the ecosystem. To link into the molecular work, what we'd really like to do is take advantage of our first sampling for Ocean Sampling Day. A lot of the marine invertebrates we look at are filter feeders, and we know nothing about, in terms of molecular resources, about what the ocean is like around there. So this is actually Ocean Sampling Day. This is our summer solstice. It was a bit colder than anywhere else. And we do have, the UK has access to the Arctic via the NERC station, but there aren't the long-term data sets specifically associated with the UK presence there. And these are the BAS leads for the various different disciplines. Thank you.